Hey, everybody. Once again, you are tuned in to TWI Radio. If you haven't been told or just didn't know, TWI stands for that's what I do. And as long as you're breathing, I guarantee you're doing something. We're bringing you the real, raw, the relevant tackling news, dating, marriage, sports, and more. This is where the Black community connects, grows, and thrives. That's what we do in our tribe, circles, and communities. So hit that subscribe button and join the Twitter revolution today.
When I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Family, how are you doing out there? Family, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Once again, I'm having it out. Thought I was out, but they pulled TD Jakes. He pulled me right back in. Once again, okay, TD Jakes is asking for money. It's nothing new, but and how he goes about doing it is nothing new. But he pulled me back in. It's a new year, so let's see how he goes about asking for what he's about to ask for. From people who from people who really can't afford it. You don't believe me? Take his word for it.
I dedicated 2023 to God and I made it. I dedicated 2022 to God and I made it. I dedicated 2021 to God and I made it. I dedicated 2020 to God and I made it. I dedicated 2019 to God and I made it. I dedicated this building to God and we paid it off in 3 years. I dedicated our television ministry that covers 2/3 of the globe. I dedicated it to God and we've been on it for almost 40 years and we made it. I dedicated our staff to God with almost 300 employees and we made it. I had never done any of it before. God's going to bless you to do things that you have never done before.
Family, why is it every year? And I get it. I'm just asking a rhetorical question. Why is it every year that these pastors get up here and they always talk about, and see, this is my pulpit. He's got his pulpit, but this is my pulpit. Why? And I'm not leading anybody. If you got the Spirit, let the Spirit lead you. You don't need me. That's why he said, I'm going to send you the anointing. He's going to, lead you into all truth. You won't need no man to teach you. But people still desire the entertainment part of all of this. But why is it that preachers and pastors and so-called missionaries, why is it that every year they go into a new year telling people lies? Because it's lies. Hands down, there's no way to sugarcoat it, but let's play the tape. But for all of you who are out there who are under the illusion and the delusion that your life automatically is going to change in some way, form, or fashion just because it's a new year, you're a bigger fool than the people that are fooling you.
If you go beyond being entertained by the word to being edified by the word, and I sense that we are coming into a place that we got nothing going for us but our faith. The odds are stacked against us. Our history is being erased. It is being said that we don't matter. We are going to have to walk by faith and not by sight. But God is going to do it. And for somebody, $2,025 is a lot of money. For somebody, it's a seed sown.
So you heard him. For somebody, $2,025. Now, you got people who can't afford $2,025. A lot of people in this church that can't. That's why I told you about on one of my podcasts about William Murphy, talking about kicking people out who aren't paying their tithes. The scripture says, whatsoever you have planned. He's not even supposed to be doing this, to be honest with you. Asking for a certain amount. No. You're supposed to let people give according to what they have decided in their own hearts. Now what you're doing is making them in their own hearts be a little confused, because now they don't even have the money or barely have the money, but they're thinking, if I give this $2,025 for this new year of 2025, that something's different going to be in my life. Something's about to change in my life. That's never happened. That's never happened. Because it doesn't work like that. It works by your faith, not based on you giving, based on you living a righteous and a moral life. That's why Paul says, give according to what you have decided in your heart. Let's see what else he has to say. I'm not going to be long, but he pulled me back in.
But if God could do everything that I'm asking for by giving him $2,025, it would be a steal, because I can ask for stuff. Now, I know some of y'all real polite. Y'all don't ask for nothing. Y'all just sit there. I don't care for anything. Be hungry. Don't invite me over your house if you're not going to feed me. Because if you ask me I'm hungry, I'm going to tell you I'm hungry. I can eat it in a paper plate, but I will chow down. I will tear a plate up. When God asks me, do I want something for him, I tell him. I'm not afraid to believe him for big stuff. For stuff I can't do myself. The stuff I can do myself, I don't pray about. I just go do it. But there are certain things that only God can do in my life. And I don't really even know exactly what all I'm asking him for in 2025. All I know is that whatever it brings, I don't want to face it without him. I don't want to do a funeral without him. I don't want to do a wedding without him. I don't want to raise a child without him. I don't want to go.
TD Jakes, what does that? Okay, nobody does. I agree. But what does this have to do with $2,025? Nothing. Nothing. But you're connecting. I don't want to do this. You're connecting the Most High's presence and him doing different things in our lives to money.
Through a test without him. I don't want to go through it. Whatever 2025 has for me, it's going to be better with him in it. And so as I give him this year, I'm going to ask many of you that are able to give on that level, and some of you give above that level. That's not a whole lot of money. But if
the brother said it's not a whole lot of money. Brother, you talking about okay, so TDJ, do you not know the numbers? You probably don't. You've been rich for a while. The average black family has a net worth. The average black family in America has which is where you happen to be asking for money, has a net worth of $1,000, a savings, and on average, just $1,000. You're asking for twice that much, almost twice that much. For real? You think the Most High wants somebody to give what they can't afford to give? And you already just stated that, you paid off your church. You're good. Your daughter just bought a not too long ago $4 million house. You're okay. How about you give out some money?
But if you're able to give on that level, if you're able to think on that level, that's the big thing. It's not giving on that level, being able to think on that level. Some of us can only think about receiving it.
Brother, because most of them need it. That's why they're only thinking about receiving, because they are in need. See, when the people followed the Most High, the Messiah, for fish and loaves, a lot of them was following him because they needed what he had to give, which was food, bread, fish, because most of them just didn't have. Yeah. So of course they're going to be thinking about getting. And after they give in to what you're auctioning them, which is $2,025 for God's favor, they're going to be even more of a need, because now they're going to be in debt, because they're going to be giving something that they really shouldn't be giving because they can't afford it.
We still waiting on the lottery to hit. We will go to the casino and bust a 2025 in a minute.
Yeah, you're right. And I can't blame them, because if you go to the lottery, the chances of doubling up your money or getting something back is a higher chance at winning at the lottery, at the casino, than giving under the ideology and the manipulation that you're telling them, because Most High ain't about that. Give and he'll give you this. No, he operates off of your faith and your lifestyle, your righteousness, not giving $2,025. So yes, I would rather take mine to the boat, take mine to the casino. Yes, I would.
For those of you that are going to stand, my wife is breaking into the secret vault. Those of you that are going to stand, come quickly. I don't want to take up much time. I'm over time right now. And let's give this year to God. And with it, let's give our children and our burdens and our worries and our prognosis and our credit and our vision and our business and our dreams and our ideas to God. Come on, walk it up here. Just walk.
You can give God all that. He's going to give it back to you because it's yours. See, that's how they play on words. He tells his wife, go to the vault. So of course, they're finna be shown giving their $2,025, but you're giving your own self. You finna give $2,025 back to your own self. So it's like, okay, why even give it? Everything that you're talking about, that you just named out, say, man, you don't give that to the Most High. He gave it to you to build, to expand, to become and make great. See, that is the whole spiritualization of, church today. You don't have to do nothing. Just put something in this bucket, and God is gonna do it all for you. Just give it to him. No, it don't work like that.
Walk on up front with it. We're gonna get out of order. I told somebody backstage, I said, this ain't nothing but a big storefront. Come on, am I right about it? 2025. When I was laying there and they were running all kinds of tests on me, that offering seemed like nothing compared to being able to breathe and move.
Wait a minute. What you mean when you were running, he's talking about his stroke or whatever. I don't know if it was real or not, but he's talking about when they were running tests on him, that offering wasn't nothing when he was, what are you talking about offering? You were thinking about an offering when they were running tests on you? He's saying it seemed like nothing. I guess he's trying to, that's the manipulation. He's trying to somehow crowbar in a situation, which was him, getting tests ran on him and the offering that he's asking for, to make the people, to fleece the people, make them feel something in their heart to move, you know what I'm saying, to participate in, you know, giving, if not the 2025, give more, or, you know what I'm saying, at least try to do whatever you can to get as close to that 2025. That number right there, I need that number. I need to make sure I can give that number, because if I give that number, that $2,025, the Most High, His favor is gonna be on me. It's gonna be on me. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that, family. It does not work. Never has worked that way.
There are some things that God can do in your life that's absolutely priceless. There's some mountains that God can move in your life that go beyond anything that you can sow into the kingdom. I'm giving this year to God. That means I'm going to sleep better this year because I'm not going to worry about it, because I'm going to give it to God. That means that there are some people I'm going to give to God. That means there are some worries that I'm just going to, listen, I've told them everything I could think of to say. I'm giving it to God. I need Him. I need Him now. I am more convinced that I need Him now than I've ever needed Him before. And even though I am in the sunset of my life, I still need Him. I need Him like I needed Him when I was your age, when I was young. I needed Him then, I still need Him now. I thought I would get, independent. I'm still dependent. I need Him to help me make choices and decisions and discern who to trust and who not to trust. I need Him for that. I need Him to give me backbone when they're trying to break a curse. I need Him to step into a situation and make it better. Lord. And we're going to give this year to God. You're watching online, you need, for what you believe in God to do, you need the Lord. Some of you have diseases, you need the Lord. Some of you are HIV positive, you need the Lord. Some of you are dealing with AIDS, you need the Lord. Some of you are dealing with pneumonia, the most vulnerable time in your life, you need the Lord. Some of you get COVID, you get over it real quick, but some of you...
Family, I'm gonna stop right there. He said some of you have HIV. No, we all, well, you need the Most High, but I'm wondering why he didn't say some of y'all need to stop sinning. Some of y'all need to stop shacking. Some of y'all need to stop fornicating. I wonder why he didn't say that, because that would have messed up his money. See, when you tell the truth, you know what I'm saying, and you tell the truth the way it is supposed to be said, which is clear cut and to the point, you'll lose money. Simple as that. And he knows that. That's why he's saying it the way he's saying it. Some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, got this. Some of y'all need this. Yeah. Just tell them what they really need, but you can't tell them what they really need because you're focused on what you really need. You probably don't even need it, but you're focused on what you want, which is $2,025. That's what he's asking for. And once you give it to him, God's favor will be released on your life. Family, you know what it is. Once again, you've been tuned in to TWI Radio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care.